What's going on, fam? Oh, make sure the live loads up. Just a moment. Awesome. We're going live. What's going on, fam? Today's conversation is about recognition. Re-Cognition. Yeah, before we even get into it, y'all gotta just let the energy out that it's been festering inside. I won't say festering because I don't like how that word sounds when it came out my mouth. But it's a lot of energy that's just been floating right now. I know y'all see the little baby ponytail, little baby going. But I'm just very grateful today, y'all. Just grateful for life. Nothing in particular. I can talk about the blessings that I have. I can talk about my family. I can talk about friends. I can talk about acquaintances, the connections. But I'm just grateful to be here. Just to be in this moment, to be present in this moment. It is mind-blowing sometimes to really understand, really to recognize that you are in the flow of existence. We are in the flow of existence, y'all. We're also in the flow of creation. We were gifted so much power. So much power. And so many blessings, y'all, just by being alive. And I get it. Not everybody will show the same level of gratitude and happiness because of the situations they've gone through in life, or maybe the situations they're going through right now. Man, I know I'm in a good mood because I'm already this is about two liters already gone this rising. And it's 10:10. We in flow right now, y'all. We're in alignment. So if you're watching this, just know that this is a heartfelt message. And I want everybody to get excited and understand recognition. Okay? So let's get into the quick lesson. Recognition. I know we've all heard the saying, real, recognize real, right? But we got to really break that down so you can understand the power that is in here and the power that's in your soul, your whole being. Because when somebody does something nice for you, or somebody congratulates you and they say that I'm recognizing you, or you get recognized at work, we have to realize what recognition is actually stating. When you encounter somebody that you perceive to be as wise or very intelligent or smart or tapped in, or a plethora of different things that stimulate your mental senses, you recognize them immediately. And then sometimes you say, it's like I've met you before. It's like we've been here before. We get into that mode where something is triggered on the inside of us, and that's recognition. But we're going to break down that word so you can understand, so you can get excited, just as excited as I am, so we can share this existence, this time, the now, the present together. Recognition is composed of two parts. The first part being cognition. Cognition is the mental state of knowing. It's a process of knowing. Okay? So when you recognize something, you are re-knowing. That's a very important thing, y'all. I know you guys have felt this, but you guys and ladies, I know y'all felt this before when you recognize somebody and you don't know why or how, and you probably didn't meet them in this lifetime, or you haven't met them yet, but you recognize something in them. You recognize their life. You recognize the way they speak. You may recognize their energy, recognize their aura, but you recognize. So you are re-knowing them. In order to re-know something, that means you first had to know it. That is cognition, the mental state of knowing. Yo, do you understand how powerful that is? When you understand that we are just recognizing things in life. You're just recognizing them. You are re-knowing them. That means that you already knew it. How many times have y'all recognized greatness in somebody and it's the first time you've met them? How many times? How many times have you heard somebody speak or say something, or you see their artwork and you recognize it? Like, man, you got some talent. Man, you're going to do big things. Man, you're going to do great things. You're recognizing them. But how did you recognize them? That was your first time meeting them. How you recognize them? That was the first time you saw their work. It's because you already knew. You already know. And this is going to lead us to the second part of this little conversation, and that's about recognition and reflection. I was actually listening to somebody's live earlier, and it really struck a very deep chord. And I shared the similar sentiments, but the way he expressed it was much more profound than me, because it was much more simple. And we often have this habit of making things more complex than they are. And he just really broke it down about how the simple things in life, how the spiritual enlightened people, the spiritual enlightened beings, or the people that say they're enlightened or they're at this higher level or this higher state, really, they're really not. We're really not at this higher state. And why? Why would I say that? It's because a lot of the stuff that we say and do are simple. We just recognize them. We've gotten to the point where we know them. And that's the issue that we're having in life right now. We have to re-know certain things that we already intrinsically know, and that's because we've been detached from our inner being, from our inner self. This is not deep knowledge. This is actually intrinsic knowledge. This is things that you were born with, and that the systems and the societies that we're in have allowed us or forced us to stray away from that innate knowing. When you get stressed out, somebody tells you to breathe, you don't go. Typically, if you really hear what they have to say, you'll take a very deep breath. I know this to be true because when I talk to my little nieces, she intrinsically takes these big old deep breaths. Like she will. Hold up, y'all. Hold it. Just a moment, y'all. I'm feeling so good today. I don't really like that half share. I like to be able to just share all in one. Everybody can get the messages at the same time. Not everybody follows my page. Y'all should. You definitely should, but I might even say, but you need to be following the page. Allow me to help you recognize the greatness that you have within. That's it. I don't want to do anything extra. I just want you to recognize it. You already are born great, y'all. I'm going to let you know that right now. You're already born great. There ain't nothing I can do, there ain't nothing I can say that adds to your greatness. What I do is add to your recognition. A lot of people like to say thank you to people when they pass on wisdom to them or knowledge to them, but you already had the knowledge and the wisdom. They just help you recognize it. And you have to understand that you're recognizing it because whenever they say something, you go, oh, you understand, you understand, you overstand. But that, in order to even get to those states, it has to have already been inside you. People are not planting seeds in you, they're watering them. You have a plethora of seeds inside you already that are waiting to blossom, that are waiting to grow. Feeling so good today. I'm just overjoyed. There we go. That'll load up whenever it does. But I'm here to tell you all that it's all about recognition and reflection. That's what I was getting at. We're at reflection at this point. So when we're talking about reflection, understand that the world is a reflection of you. So when you come across somebody who's highly talented, highly wise, I don't know, whatever characteristics or traits that you really admire, you have to understand and recognize that that's intrinsic in you. And when you come across somebody with less than desirable traits, you have to also recognize those are present in you as well. See, the world is just a big reflection, okay? And when you get to the state where you can recognize yourself in everything and everyone, you are at a stage of base spirituality. You're not at a state of ascendantness. You're not at the master state. None of that jazz. You're at a state of base spirituality, and we all have to return to the base. We're way below the base right now. And that's why we don't recognize things. We think that people are pouring into us or teaching us things, but in reality, we already knew it. We just forgot. We got to remember, we have to recognize that that greatness is within us. So I want you to go into the world today and be able to recognize the beauty that's there. Recognize the beauty that's within you. Because when you can see beauty without, that means you can also see beauty within. We are not separate, everybody. There is no separation. Separation is the illusion. Recognize that. We know that. All is one. One is all. That's it. Recognize the reflections. We know the reflections because everything that you are seeing, everything that you are experiencing is allowing you to understand you on a deeper level. Everything that you're experiencing, everything that you enjoy is allowing you to enjoy yourself, the deeper parts of yourself. So you must begin to recognize and understand recognition. That is to re-know. Repeat the knowing. If you forgot, it's your time to re-know. And I want to end this with a recognition and a shout out to a really dope dude. I actually have not talked to him in depth. I can just feel his spirit. I can feel the way that he passes on his knowledge, the way he articulates, the way he speaks, things that he likes to share. And that's a buddy of mine. His name is Alexander. It's his birthday today. Actually, it was his born day. I don't like saying birth, but it's his born day today. And man, he's just been a light. He's been a light. It's the simple things that he shares, the way that he communicates. It's awesome. It's his born today, so I want to give a shout out to you, brother. Shout out, highlight. This is your day to create whatever it is that you want to create. Every day is your day, just like every day is our day. But I want to give you special highlight and special recognition on today. I love you all. As always, my name is Jordan Maddox. I'm the owner and founder of 𝐈𝐧𝐯, where we're changing the standards from performance to people. And I want y'all to recognize that there is light inside of you. There is power inside of you. And all you got to do is remember, all you got to do is come back home. Come back home to self. It's okay to come back home. It's safe at home. It's safe at home, everybody. And recognize that. If you like any help on getting some breakthroughs in your mind, pulling the curtain down of illusion, that's what I do. That's what I like doing. It's my purpose in life. My name is Jordan. It means to flow down from. Just like people are baptized in the Jordan River, they were renewed again. So is my calling on this earth to help renew your spirit, renew your mindset. You can visit me at idefine.iallg.com. You can also shoot me a message in the inbox. We can set up a session. And I just want everybody to grow. With that, love, light, peace.